Hey bro, listen, most men don't lose because they're weak. They lose because they chase. And every time you chase someone who's playing games with you, you give her the one thing she was starving for the whole time: validation. You need to understand something dark about women who play games. They don't want your love first. They want your attention. They want your energy. They want to see if you'll bend before you learn how to stand. But the moment you don't chase, the moment you go silent, the moment you stop begging for clarity, that's when the panic hits her. Because losing attention hurts more than losing love. Here's the first rule to outsmart her: never reward confusion. If she goes unpredictable, you go unavailable. If she slows down, you slow down more. If she wants space, give her oceans. Women who play emotional games only win against men who react. They always lose against men who observe. Rule 2. Don't explain your value. Display it. A woman playing games doesn't care about what you could be. She cares about what the world already sees. Status, options, self-respect, boundaries. Your life must be loud, even if you stay silent. Rule 3. Control your attention like it's currency, because it is. Most men spend it like pennies, but the man who invests it like gold gets treated like a legend. Understand, when a woman realizes she's not the center of your universe, her whole strategy collapses. Game over without a fight. But here's the part nobody warns you about. Women don't chase the man who chases them. They chase the man they can't quite read. They chase the man who makes them feel something uncomfortable. Uncertainty. She doesn't fear losing a man who needs her. She fears losing a man who can walk away. And that's where most men fail. They want connection so badly, they give up their power just to keep peace. But game-playing women don't respect peace. They respect leverage. Rule 4. Silence is strategy, not punishment. You're not doing it to hurt her. You're doing it to protect your dignity. Men have died inside conversations they should have never continued. Rule 5. Never negotiate for affection. If she pulls back, don't chase to close the distance. Distance is where her reality catches up to her fantasy. Distance is where she finally realizes the truth. You could lose him. And that fear? That's the only real leverage a man ever has in modern love. Here's the truth most men avoid. A woman playing games with your heart isn't actually testing if you love her. She's testing if she can control you with tiny doses of affection. A breadcrumb here, a compliment there. A random text just when you finally moved on. A sudden cold shoulder when you start wanting more. This isn't love. It's emotional currency. Rule 6. Don't react to breadcrumbs. Reward consistency. If she can buy you with crumbs, she'll never bake you the cake. Why would she? Men don't chase women they respect. Women don't respect men they can buy cheaply. And here's the uncomfortable psychology. When a woman plays games, she doesn't expect to lose. She expects you to collapse first. She expects you to get insecure, jealous, impatient. She expects emotion to become your weakness, not your weapon. Rule 7. Never play emotional chess with a woman when you're in check. You cannot negotiate desire. You cannot argue someone into choosing you. If she wanted to love you, she would. If she wanted to talk, she would. If she wanted clarity, she would. Women don't hide their feelings. They hide their intentions. But here's where men regain power. When you stop trying to decode mixed signals, the mixed signals stop mattering. Silence ruins manipulation. Clarity ruins games. Boundaries ruin control. And now the darkest part. Women who play games don't fall for kindness. They fall for standards. She might enjoy the man who gives her everything, but she will chase the man she could lose. Rule 8. Make her qualify herself. Not with questions. With behavior. Does she initiate? Does she apologize? Does she cancel for stupid reasons? Does she come back only when you withdraw attention? Does she show up only when you get distant? Patterns don't lie. Words always do. And understand this permanent truth. A woman can love you and still test you. But she cannot respect you and still play with you. If she keeps choosing confusion, you must choose clarity. If she keeps choosing attention, you must choose self-respect. If she keeps choosing power, you must choose distance. Distance breaks illusions faster than confrontation. Rule 9. Don't give more just because you feel more. Men ruin themselves by being generous with affection to someone who's stingy with effort. Women don't fall in love with generosity. They fall in love with standards they can't easily meet. And here's the twist. Every woman who plays games eventually meets a man who doesn't. And that man becomes her greatest regret. Not because he left, but because she finally understood the truth. He wasn't chasing. He was choosing. Here's what no one tells men. Women think walking away is easy for us. But it's not. Men don't walk away because they don't care. Men walk away because staying hurts more than leaving. Rule 10. Make distance your final language. Silence is the only thing that exposes a woman's intentions without you ever having to ask. Because if she wanted you, she'll chase you once you stop chasing her. If she wanted attention, she'll find someone else to feed her ego. If she wanted control, she'll come back only when she feels you slipping away. But if she wanted love, she return with clarity, not confusion. But here's the part that stings. Most women only understand your value once the door is already closed. When the access is gone, when the effort is gone, when the reactions are gone, when the arguments are gone, when the attention is gone, when the boy they used to control becomes the man they can't reach. And at that moment, she finally realized the reality. You weren't chasing her. You were trying. You weren't needy. You were committed. You weren't weak. You were loyal. But loyalty means nothing to a woman who's addicted to attention. She only respects the man she fears losing, and she only fears losing the man who can walk away. The irony. The moment you stop trying to keep her, she has to decide whether to keep you. And that's when the games end. Because now, it's not about manipulation. It's about choice. That's the final lesson for men. Never force a woman to choose you. If she wanted you, the choice would already be made. And here's the part that turns men dangerous. Once you stop chasing a woman who played games with your heart, everything becomes calm. You start remembering who you were before the confusion, before the mixed signals, before the anxiety, before the emotional gambling. You begin to heal. Not because she apologized, not because she begged, not because she came back, but because you stopped waiting. Women can come back. Women can regret. Women can apologize. Women can change. But once a man regains self-respect, he never looks at her the same. The heartbreak becomes the upgrade. The silence becomes the revenge. And the distance becomes the lesson she taught, without meaning to. Here's the final truth. Men don't win by controlling women. Men win by controlling themselves. Don't chase. Don't beg. Don't negotiate for affection. If she can't choose you freely, she doesn't deserve you fully.